Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Beth, Fayemi, a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. And on my channel, I talk about everything business and Instagram growth. So if you're interested in growing your business as well as your Instagram, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. Guys, in today's video, I'm sharing with you Instagram mistakes that you're making that is probably hindering you from growing on Instagram. Instagram is a structured platform. If you don't do some things well on Instagram, your growth will definitely be slow or you will not grow at all. That is why you should be very intentional about what you do, and that is why I am making this video for you today. Sharing with you some mistakes that you've probably not noticed and you think that is actually making you grow, meanwhile it's actually hindering your growth on Instagram. So if you're interested in growing on Instagram and learning why you're not growing on Instagram, you should definitely stick on watching this video. With growing on Instagram, you have to be extremely strategic and extremely intentional about wanting to grow on Instagram. To be very honest, Instagram growth is not overnight. It's not something that you wake up one morning, post a pretty picture, and then boom, 1 million followers on Instagram. You have to be intentional about what you're posting, what you're doing in order to grow on Instagram. And there's some very, very crucial mistakes that I see a lot of business owners make, a lot of small businesses make, a lot of people make on Instagram, and it's definitely hindering growth. And that is why I'm sharing this with you guys today. So the first and important thing that is hindering your growth on Instagram is no structure. Now I know you'll be like, oh boy, it's just Instagram, it's just a social media platform. It is Instagram, but if you're on Instagram to make money, you have to be structured. You have to know what you're doing per time. You have to know what you're posting. You have to know why you're posting what you're posting, when to post what you're posting, when to engage, why you're engaging, why you're using everything that you're doing. So if your page lacks structure, the layout of your page, if it doesn't have a proper structure, it will definitely hinder your growth. From your username to your Instagram name to your bio to your feed to your captions to everything on your Instagram, you have to be extremely structured with how you put it. So with your bio, you have to show what you do. With your feed has to be captivating. Your feed has to show a lot of structure. When people see your page, they must know that, okay, yes, you know what you're doing on Instagram. Because if there's no structure on your page, people will not see a sense in following you. And definitely your growth will be slow if you lack structure on your page. Just like you put structure in your business, your Instagram is a part of your business if you're using it to make money. So you should definitely put enough structure on your Instagram page. That is a very important way in which you can grow on Instagram. Which brings me to my second point, which is not socializing enough. I see lots of business owners do this, and the thing we all forget is that Instagram is a social media platform. So the purpose of Instagram is to socialize. So if you're saying, oh, you're just a business page, you don't have to interact with people, all you have to do is just post your goods, post what you do, and leave Instagram, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow on Instagram. You have to socialize enough in order for Instagram itself to see that yes, you're actually using the platform, because Instagram wants people to be on the platform. So if you as a business page, you're not always on the platform engaging. Now I'm not saying you have to sleep on Instagram all the time, but try as much as possible to engage as much on Instagram. Engage with pages where you know your target audience will be on. Engage with your audience as well. Create engaging pictures that will make them engage with you as well. This will also help you when you're even ranking in algorithm, because if you do not engage on Instagram, if you do not socialize enough, nothing on Instagram is going to work well for you. Trust me, nothing on Instagram is going to go well for you. Instagram favors those who use their platform so strongly. So as a business page today, you can't just be only a business page and try to be so business and remove the social part of Instagram. You have to be social enough for you to go on Instagram. The third way, which is the most common point that you hear anybody say, is being inconsistent. And yes, it is very, very important to be extremely consistent on Instagram, because Instagram rewards consistency. Instagram wants people to be on their platform. So if you as a page, as a brand, says that you're not going to be consistent, meaning that you're not bringing people to Instagram platform, meaning that you're not helping them achieve their goal of bringing more people to the platform, meaning that Instagram will not want to favor you. I hope you guys get the gist. So in order for you to grow on Instagram, you have to create engaging content and you have to be consistent with that content. You have to create content that people want to see as pertaining to your brand, and in order for people to stay glued to Instagram. So if you're inconsistent, let's say you post like once in 2 weeks, you're not going to grow as much on Instagram, especially if you want to sell on Instagram. You're not just posting your pretty pictures and then leaving Instagram space. You actually want to make money from the platform. So try as much as possible to post as often as you can, not spamming people with your content, but posting as needed as you need to do. A lot of research has actually been done, and it has been shown that if you want to grow fast on Instagram, you should post once per day. Now, I'm not saying post like 3 times or 4 times per day, because that is becoming too spammy, but try as much as possible to post once per day and be consistent with it. If you say that, okay, maybe you want to post 4 times a week, be consistent with that 4 times a week. But I will honestly feel that 4 times a week should be the minimum that you should post as a business page that wants to grow and make money on Instagram. If you want to post every day, twice at most, but once is fine if you want to grow on Instagram. So even if you're not getting the results that you want, maybe people are not engaging with your posts as you thought that they would, it does not matter. Actually grow your audience, and in order for you to grow your audience, you have to be consistent, because it's just like having a physical store. If people come to your store and they see that, oh, you're not always there, they will not want to come back again. They will move on to another page. And on Instagram, you want to be top of mind, so you want people to always remember your brand, and in order for them to remember your brand, they have to constantly see your brand. And in order for them to constantly see your brand, you have to be consistent with your posting without you engage on Instagram. So you have to be extremely consistent when you post on Instagram. It will definitely help you grow better on Instagram. The 4th mistake you're probably making on Instagram is lack of authenticity. I know that a lot of people say this, and yes, it is very, very true. In order for you to grow on Instagram, people have to feel you. You have to relate to someone. If you're trying to copy off other people, how other people do their brand, how other people do their personal brand, their business pages, you're not going to grow as much, because people already love them for who they are. So you're trying to build an audience that would love you for who you are. And in order to build an audience that would love you for who you are, you have to be extremely authentic with how you post. Let people see your brand personality. Let people see either your personal brand or your business brand. Let people see your personality through your posting, through your captions, through everything that you do on Instagram. If you're trying to copy of someone else's work, your growth will most likely not happen at all, or most likely be extremely slow. And then you get frustrated with your own Instagram space, and you think Instagram is hard. So copying of someone else's efforts, copying of someone else's work would not work for you as well. Also, you may be copying of someone else who has an extremely different audience from you, and that would not even work at all, because if you're copying of someone else who does not have the same audience as you, you're just not communicating to anybody on Instagram. So you have to learn how to build your own brand personality and communicate it through your posts, videos, anything that you're doing, through your captions, through how you engage on the platform, so people can tell who you are. Even when they see your post anywhere else, even when another person copies your personality, you will be the person that they think of first of all, rather than you being the second person because you're copying off someone else's brand, rather than you being like the second tier. It's good to be the first tier, and in order for you to be the first tier, you have to build your own brand personality. So lack of authenticity is another mistake that you're making, that you're probably not growing on Instagram. Another mistake you're probably making, which can probably make your page get banned completely, is stealing other people's content. I see a lot of people actually do this. People rip off people's content. You take their content, remove the watermark, and post it as yours. If they report your page to Instagram, Instagram can deactivate your page. You just wake up one morning and then your page is gone. And we all don't want that, because you're here to grow your page, and then if you want to grow your page, you have to post real content that you made, that your brand made. If at all you want to repost another person's work, give adequate credit to that person, to that page. Why? Because they will not report you then, because they know that, okay, you're giving credit, and people see, they know, okay, this is the source of where you took this post from. But if you just want to steal off content because you want to grow your page fast, you are at the risk of losing the page that you want to grow. So don't steal off people's content, rather create your own content, understand your audience, and create content that will speak to your audience in order to grow your page. Because at the end of the day, let's even say that you grow your content based off or stealing other people's posts. One day you're going to be exposed. They say every day for the thief, one day for the owner. And if people find out that you've been stealing other people's content, your credibility is going to go. Your credibility as a personal brand, your credibility as a business page is going to go. And we don't want that to happen on Instagram. And also, like I said, stealing off other people's content will not make you grow as much as you think you would, even if those people have already grown. So stealing off other people's content is a complete no-no if you want to grow on Instagram. Another big mistake with growing on Instagram is your mindset. And I know you'll be like, what's she saying? Trust me, mindset matters a lot in business and in real life. So looking at Instagram as a business, if you already think that, oh, it is not possible for you to get 10,000 followers by the end of the year, or it's not possible for you to have 100,000 followers ever, you're already limiting yourself. So everything you do is going to be with that limiting belief that, oh, you're not going to be able to do it. So in order for you to grow, remove the mindset of you cannot grow to this point, or remove the mindset of maybe you can never get verified on Instagram, or remove the mindset of maybe you can never have 1 million followers on Instagram. Those that have 1 million followers on Instagram, most times it's not usually by magic. Okay, those that have grown their followers over time is because of the effort that they've put into growing their followers as well. So you also can put that effort into growing your page. So a very big mistake is by limiting your mindset and telling yourself that you can't go past this place. Maybe you can't get that 1,000 followers that you desperately want to get, or you can't get that 10,000 followers that will make you have to swipe up on Insta stories. So limiting your belief is definitely a way in which you would not grow on Instagram. And the final mistake you're making that is definitely hindering your growth is by posting too much. Posting too much just shows that you're spammy. Nobody wants to be scrolling through their explore or through their timeline and then all they see is you. Nobody wants that. Any page that does that will most likely get an unfollow or will be muted. So if you don't want people to mute you, that is going to hinder your growth, because if they mute you, they will not see your post, they will not engage with you at the end of the day. So posting too much is a complete no-no. More than twice is just being spammy and it's just being too much on Instagram. So you don't have to post 5 times, 6 times in order to be top of mind of people. You're just being annoying at that point. So posting once, twice is fine on Instagram. It will definitely make you grow. Too much posting will hinder your growth. Nobody wants to see you too much on their timeline. So if you're posting 5 times today, please stop. Once is enough, and once will make you grow. So these are the few mistakes that you're probably making that will make your page not grow on Instagram. So my money makers, we've come to the end of this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Displayed on the screen right now is a video for you to watch next, as well as my business talks playlist where I talk everything business. Till next time, guys.